The ReWalk personal exoskeleton is designed for a user with paraplegia to be able to walk without physical assistance. However, we require that every ReWalk user, no matter how skilled, have at least one trained ReWalk companion present when using the device. This person can be a family member, friend, caregiver, neighbor, etc. Having a companion nearby is crucial for safe use of the ReWalk and is required by the FDA. What does this companion do, you may ask? The role of companion will vary for each ReWalk user. However, the general responsibilities include helping the user transfer in and out of the ReWalk, helping to transfer the ReWalk, assisting the user in situations where potential risk of balance loss is high, for example, walking outside on uneven surfaces, and helping to support the user in the event of a malfunction or misuse of the device. Going forward, I will discuss the role you will play for each task in more detail. Transferring in and out. First and foremost, we will go into how to assist the user while transferring in and out of the ReWalk. The companion should place the ReWalk on a sturdy bench that is wide enough to support the unit and is at a height that allows the user's thighs to be parallel to the ground while the user's feet rest flat on the floor. Ensure that the straps are open and extended so that the user can adjust them after sitting. The device is strong and sturdy but not fixed to the floor, so the companion should stabilize the ReWalk exoskeleton from behind while the user is transferring in and out of the device. Some users will be able to swing themselves over onto the chair. Other users will need your assistance. If assistance is required, we recommend going back to PT for education and training on safety during transfers. When removing the ReWalk after use, both the user and the companion should examine the user's skin, particularly those areas where the device may have been pressed onto the body. If there are any signs of abrasions, these should be reported to any or all of the following people: therapists, companion, and/or healthcare professionals if the latter is involved. Walking. As the companion accompanying the user, you should be aware of the user's general condition of health prior to beginning, and should assess the surrounding area before setting out on a ReWalk outing. When accompanying the user, it is important to walk next to or behind the individual, depending on the level of assistance needed by the user. Walk with your dominant hand adjacent to the ReWalk. Be aware and alert the user to obstacles, rugs, doors, ramps, etc. that may lie ahead. Give the user ample time to adjust the changes in the path as you proceed. Role of a companion during mechanical malfunction or graceful collapse. While it's unlikely, we are working with machines and technology that may encounter a mechanical malfunction. It is important that the companion has an understanding of the steps to take to ensure the safety of the user. If the ReWalk encounters a system error, the device will lock, emit a steady beep, remain standing, and you will not be able to use the watch to control the device. If the ReWalk device is not responding, you will need to power down the device and assist the user to sit on a chair using the following steps for what we call a graceful collapse. First and foremost, secure the user, offering physical support as needed to keep balance and give assurance to maintain the user's confidence. During graceful collapse, the device will support the user's weight while slowly lowering the user to a chair or unsupported seat position if no chair is available. Just to note, a graceful collapse will automatically occur if the batteries are depleted. Before initiating a graceful collapse, the user maintains balance in the ReWalk using their crutches for support. The companion should position a seat behind the ReWalk and maintain their position behind the user. Instruct the user to place crutches ahead of them and attempt to assist in bending at the hips. The companion provides a verbal cue to the user that the unit will be switched off. When switched off, the ReWalk assists the user to slowly descend until a sitting position is reached. While the device is syncing, the companion also assists in hip flexion and guides the user to the chair. The companion then assists the user to remove the device and transfer to a wheelchair. It's crucial to exit the system once the graceful collapse is complete for a couple of reasons. We need to figure out why the device required to be shut down. And two, the user's position in the device has shifted and can put them at risk for injury. Do not try to immediately transition from sit to stand. Note: if no chair is available, the companion should assist by helping to flex the hip joints and keeping the weight balanced over his or her feet as the user approaches a sitting position. When the device has stopped lowering, the companion will be supporting the user in a balanced sitting squat position from which they can slowly lower the user to the ground. Once on the ground, the companion can assist the user in extending their knees, doffing the device, and returning to their wheelchair.